Dear Blocky Diary. They found it. Oh boy, did they find it. That's right, the wall has been discovered. A quick recap, last episode me and Mikeru built a giant wall around an ice biome so we could take it over. Unfortunately though, Ethan and Quinema discovered it. And I think it's safe to say that they didn't take too kindly to it, not at all. So they decided to retaliate by building a bunch of bases inside of our walls. What a mistake that was. You cannot screw with the Ice Navy, okay? We decided to start patrolling the entire area. Now, it was a whole lot of land to cover, but we managed to patrol it a couple times around. And I found Ethan and killed him once, and I decided to keep killing him so I could track him down to his spawn point. Luckily, we did find his spawn point, and we destroyed it. And for celebration, we got our nice little anthem playing. Ice, Navy. Do. The rest is copyrighted, baby.
Oh, right.
Do. Trespassers will be shot, baby. Do. Yeah, it's Ice, Navy. Oh, shoot. However, this did not deter him, and I had to find and destroy 2 more of his bases, which he hid within the Navy. We managed to find Ethan and stump him quite a few times, but we found it really hard to locate Quinema. So if we're gonna get him in the future, we need a plan. This called me, Mikeru, and Jazzo to meet together and discuss how we're gonna protect our land. Well, so we gotta decide what we want.
Or,
yeah.
You see that square in the bottom corner?
Yep.
Like beside Trans Island?
Yep.
That little patch of snow can be you and Michael's, and I can have the rest.
Let's say no. Our first act to protect our land was to burn every single village and structure and destroy all the beds and appliance blocks. Just burn it all to the ground. And also, while I was out there, I also burnt a few forests because I'm an arsonist. Now, during this whole purge of the lands, I managed to actually find a convenient cross in the middle of nowhere. I had no clue what it was doing there, but I suspected life, so I decided to follow it. I went around the walls around it, and I found 2 holes within the walls that conveniently led to a village. I suspect that this village was probably where Quinema was residing at the time, and I sure hope it was, but if not, we'll still get him eventually. Look at this guy. This is like the "this is fine" meme. Wait. This is fine. This is fine. What a fool. What an absolute fool. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, no, time for you to die. Go. Burn. Burn. Oh. Come on, burn. Oh, now I'm burning. What the heck? Nice. Yes. During this entire patrol and fire rampage, Jazzo actually discovered a pillager outpost, which gives us some ideas. Ideas for the future. You'll just have to see. Now, before we continue through with the war, I just want to quickly mention that you guys are pretty far in this video. So you probably like this video a lot, don't you? And maybe you like my other content, so if it's no bother to you, maybe you'd like to consider subscribing. I do make these videos for fun, but you know, sometimes it's nice just to look and see a subscriber and see people enjoyed my content enough and just had a genuine good time with it and, you know, dropped a little subscribe. Thank you, and let's move on. So going back to the war, I decided that if we were going to properly protect the Ice Navy, we'd need a bit more skills in PvP. Now I've done PvP in the past and practiced a bunch of techniques before, but this time I wanted to practice my crit spamming, because if I'm being honest, not a lot of the people on the server are very good at PvP, you see. And crit spamming is extremely powerful, and they probably won't know how to break it, which is great for me because I could take them out quick and easy. Also, all the way back to episode 2, I was actually correct. Walking backwards does actually decrease your aim, which I just recently learned, so that makes W tapping make a lot more sense. Still new to PvP, but I'm slowly figuring it out and all the little quirks and tweaks underneath the hood. And with that, take a look at some of these awesome kills I got. I then finished off practicing some parkour and some jumps on there. It was pretty easy, it's just what I normally do as an exercise, just to make sure I remember how to tap the space bar. That's pretty useful. And after that, Ethan and Quinema kinda backed off. For now. So I decided to spend some time with Ethan working on our new mega base. I spent my time working on the roof of the building and filling in the side pillars. I also made little overhangs out of sandstone for windows. I want you guys to give me some feedback because I'm not quite sure where this build is going. Me and Ethan are not the best builders out there, but I mean, I am pretty impressed with the sheer size of the build, so I'm happy with that so far. Now, while we were building, Mikeru actually wanted me to come to his base because he needed a bunch of heads of his own because he's doing like a Gungan city kind of thing, and he does a funny thing where he puts Gungan heads on all his villagers, and he needed a bunch of them. And I never pass on an opportunity to kill my bro. That was a little morbid. No, seriously, he's an awesome guy, but it just felt so satisfying to kill him 20 times. So I went back to the build, and actually Quinema was hiding underneath the steps of the building. You see, there's been a hot potato circling around between players' inventories, and he tried to get us with it. But luckily, well, take a look at this. Yeah, I basically backed up, I noticed him, and I shot, you know, just a warning shot. I wouldn't actually kill him, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna back off here. And overall, at the end of the day, I'm still pretty happy with the build. There is something missing. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, so that's why I hope you guys could comment on that. But overall, I'm still pretty happy with it. And that's pretty much what happened on the BeefSMP today. It was very, very fun. Now, just some quick words I want to share with you guys about what I've been thinking for my channel recently. I think I finally have nailed my workflow, which is just beautiful. So I'm ready to really expand my content, and the summer's around. I'm really excited for what I'm going to be creating this summer. So stay in tune for that. And maybe comment down what you thought of the video. I love feedback, and I love you guys too. Bye!